Hello friends, I am Ridhi Mukhopadhyay. I am a kid from Bharat and today I am going to be discussing about command pattern. So I have already done command pattern in Java, but today we are going to redo it in C++.
Okay, actually, let me tell you, guys, particularly for the children across the globe, command design pattern is a design pattern which is very famous design pattern of a Gang of Four, right? Beta? Gang of Four book, Gang of Four design pattern book, and Reddit has been practicing or many kinds of design patterns since he was 8 years age, 8 years of age. But that time, as he told, he did most of the pattern design patterns in Java using Java. But now, because Reddit's aim is to explore the Blender source code, Reddit learned the 3D modeling and all such things using Blender, and he became kind of expert in Blender last year. So we have taken the Blender, the open source software Blender, to study, to make Reddit become an expert computer scientist at a very early age, and that's the aim actually. So as Blender, mostly high-end graphics and all sorts of software, I built mostly written in C and C++, as you know, because there are reason behind it. It cannot be written in Java because speed and all these things matter, and that's why although Reddit is well familiar with two languages, Java and Python, but he had to he had to start learning C++ because of specifically for this high-end computing that he is going to explore very soon. And so ultimately Reddit's aim is to explore a kind of natural process simulation kind of scientific software, and we have chosen the fluid simulation part of Blender. The software that has been used is MantaFlow, right? Beta? MantaFlow, and we have chosen MantaFlow of Blender to understand fluid simulation as a part of the next level of research, which will be done by Reddit, and the natural process simulation, that is a specifically fluid simulation, and specifically MantaFlow that is being used in Blender. Of course, Blender has got another new fluid simulation software already. I think already is immediate, but we have chosen MantaFlow, which is already it's pretty good, and we have already installed and all these things, got it running, and in our machine we have developed an environment, everything ready. Only thing is that this is learning advanced software, starting from all the boost shared pointer and all these things, and he is sharing all his information through blog, and he's giving all sorts of YouTube videos, and sharing his learning experience of C++, and which is I'm sure Reddit is enjoying. Reddit enjoy this journey, and I'm sure Reddit is not to showcase his talent, but he is trying to encourage all other children across the globe, or maybe particularly the children of Bharat, that okay, this is possible. I mean, it's possible for most of the kids to study advanced software if properly guided, and this is the message we like to we like to give to all of the children across the globe, specifically the children of Bharat. Vijit is actually Vijit is now being homeschooled, but actually had he been in school, he would have been in class 6. So it's possible even for a class 5, 6 students to learn and do research, high-end research work on computer science, provided he is being guided properly. And kids have talent, and we have to accept it. So we must not cheat, while we must not treat a kid, computer science student, as not kid, as a child computer science student, as a just a child. But if we can, so we should treat them just in a good resource, who could be trained well, and who can easily understand many aspects of software and advanced software, and he can explain it very well. Congratulations, Reddit. At least you have taken the, you are showing, rather you were the harbinger of, many, you are showing the path of many kids, many children of Bharat, that yes, we can do it. And this is the Reddit is kind of, representing a new face of the new rising Bharat. Jai Hind. Congratulations, Reddit. Come on, carry on, beta. Come on. So just 1 second. So command design pattern is a very important, very famous design pattern in Java code. In command design pattern is actually one command is encapsulated, right? But better each and every command is basically
It's like
is
a
supposed to
code.
be
It's like a line of code which is encapsulated.
right. So it's a kind of piece of work. I mean, let's say for example for newcomer, it's kind of it's a piece of work. Say so one command is supposed to do one work. For example, suppose in a restaurant system, so there may be a command called say, prepare tea or tea command. So tea command, once the tea command reaches the chef, it will the chef will be understand and decipher that command and he will prepare the tea. So command yeah, this is similar. There may be say, in the restaurant there may be say prepare coffee command. So these are big commands. So command is kind of a basically what is that called? It's a small piece of task which will be executed. So in earlier like in earlier it's kind of the C plus plus or object oriented equivalent of what is that called? A callback mechanism or the function pointer mechanism or the callback mechanism that was part of the C earlier. That's the once the command is executed and some one piece of code or that which will actually do the actual work will be done by the receiver. So there are a few participants in the command design pattern. One is the somebody the command itself, which will basically encapsulate each and every piece of work, or the rather the command and which will, for example, so prepare tea, how many teas, and all these things can be encapsulated inside the command. And remember, each and every command will have the knowledge about its receiver. So command is self-sufficient. So each command, once a command is created, so there will be the client or the person or the system will actually attach the command in the specific receiver. So for example, a T command cannot be combined with a say coffee maker receiver. So T command will have to be combined with the receiver who will make tea. So ultimately, the receiver or the shape or the tea maker will execute the command. So there are a few participants. So one is the command, and the other is the receiver. Receiver will actually execute the command, and there is the invoker who will basically invoke the command. For yeah, right. So invoker, then there will be mix of command. So one command will mix with another receiver and all sorts of things. So basically, whenever a command is created, the receiver will be attached to the command. So command is self-sufficient. Command will encapsulate everything, including the receiver. And yeah, so it knows, actually who will be receiving the command, and it will directly be directed to by the system to that receiver. And once the receiver receives the command, he will simply execute the command. So receiver will have all the power to execution power. So he knows how to execute the command. So that's the receiver's discretion, and this is how the whole command design pattern works. And most of the kind of in a GUI application, the menu commands and all these things are actually kind of the same kind of design pattern, where there will be one specific receiver who will actually execute a specific command. Okay, better, right?
Yes.
So all kinds of menu GUI menu application and all these things. There's a menu command. That's why these are called also commands, right? Menu commands, right? Yes. Very good, better. Carry on, better. Carry on. Go ahead. So how are you going to do it, better? In the
So first, right? We are going to create the interface, but in
command.
Yes, command interface. But here, instead of a pure virtual function, we are going to use a normal virtual function. We can or we cannot use the pure virtual function, but
right.
We are using.
Okay, I mean, so right? Actually, Reddit was pretty familiar with Java. So Java had interface word, but keyword, but here there is no interface keyword. So the basic way to create an interface is either we will have to create a pure virtual function. So what Reddit is saying, okay, we can create it either pure virtual function to make it an interface, or we can create a normal what is that called virtual function, not pure. So that is okay. Okay, go ahead. Very good. Come on, better. Sorry.
So let's make a fire class. Inside here.
Very good. Execute is the method of the very good. So better it will be a pure virtual function.
No.
Oh, so okay. So you will have the CPP. Okay. Then you will have very good. Okay. So you will delete the CPP file, right? Because it's okay. Yes. So execute even the execute method will be having that curly bracket. Better. Yes, 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 better. So now you can delete the CPU file. Right? Yeah,
Yes, I have.
you have deleted CPU file. Very good, very good, very good, very good.
So now
So
let's create the command one and
very good. So we shall be implementing the command this class, right? Better, get better, get very good. Okay, yeah, okay. Very good. Command one, topic one. Very good, very good. So now virtual destructor. Uh, the boilerplate codes are done. Now you were overriding the what is that called? Execute. Very good. Very good. Execute. Very good. So and then yeah. So yes. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Now, yes, yes. And the CPP file, you will execute. Okay, okay, great. Very good, very good, very good. Command one. Void. I think the void. That's what the
yes.
void. You can, yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. Come on, very good. And, get speed, get good speed. Very good. Just save it. Don't don't worry. Then command two, right? Command two plus. It is good. Don't worry. Very good. Come on. Very good. Come on. So command two. Say another command, right? So basically, what is it hearing is two commands which are implementing basically two pieces of code. Maybe it's like you can say in a restaurant, make coffee and make tea. Go ahead, better. Go ahead. You don't stop.
And we are going to create two different receivers, because if we create one receiver which two commands are holding, because suppose one command, the command one is for the
Yeah.
tea command, and
Yes.
the command two is for the coffee command. Now
Right.
now the receiver one won't know how to make coffee, so
Right.
we need another person
Receiver for that. Yes. Yes.
for that
So
job.
for executing each command, there will be different receiver. Yes. So basically each and every command will be associated with a particular receiver. Very good. Very good. Yes. Command will have all the knowledge about receiver. Very good. Command one. So have you created the command two plus command two?
Yes.
So command one, you were creating the command two plus, right? Very good. Command two. Oh, gun. Oh, very good. So now execute again the very good command. Execute. Very good. Very good. Execute and then the CPU file. Very good. Come on. Very good. Fantastic. Boy. Very good. Get speech. Come on. Very good. Excellent typing skill. Don't worry. You have saved it. That's right. Yeah. Very good. Execute. And then probably you have to create the receiver, the member variable, right? In the header file.
But first, let's actually create the receiver.
Oh, that is great. That is good. Yeah, that is better. Let's get the receiver one and receiver two. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Receiver. Yes, it's fantastic. Perfect. So receiver, very good. So receiver and so receiver will have the power to execute the command, right? So receiver will have their own command button. So very good. Very good. So one very good. So command two. Okay. So receiver two is also done better.
No.
Oh, very good. Receiver one is better. So receiver one now here you can create it. So what is that called? Private.
Wait, I'm going to create the receiver two.
Very good. Fantastic. And then similarly command two and very good. So create speed. Receiver two. So now you are going to create two receiver objects, right? Two receiver reference in command, because command will have reference to the receiver, right, madam?
Yes.
So private command one will have reference to the receiver one and command two. So we'll have, because we'll have
So we are going to create a reference of receiver one in the command one. So we have to start.
Yes. Very good. So because we did know why we create everything in the heap, right? Better. Very good. Because
Stack has limited memory.
Yeah, so it's better to avoid creating objects, or maybe this time this is small, but it's better to avoid creating objects on stack, because stack is limited. But heap is, kind of, heap can go to anything, right? Very good. So it's very good. Stack has limited scope. So Java has stopped. Java mostly, Java doesn't get anything on stack, right? But it's all new. Very good. What is that called? Command one. Oh, another overloaded constructor, right? Very good. Receiver one. Good. Type the parent, receiver, in receiver, or something like that. Yeah, in receiver. Very good.
So let's also put this in PP5.
Yes, very good. Very good. Scope is written. Command. Very good. Command.
So,
Scope is written.
we
We can have receiver. Very good. Command. Very good. Very good. Very good.
and this let's actually include the IO stream.
Very good. Because null is now defined in iostream, right?
Yes.
Very good. And of course, very good. Fantastic. You have picked up this. You have picked up the speed of C++ now. Your typing speed has increased a lot. Very good. I'm happy. Come on, we command and will initialize it, right? So this is very good. Yeah, very good. Later on, we'll convert all these things to a boost pointer, right? Very good. Now here it will be receiver. Very good.
Okay.
Have you done that?
No,
receiver
no,
class?
we haven't done it, so that is why it's not done.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Fantastic. Private.
Let's do the same thing.
Yes, private. Very good. You have picked up tremendous speed. This is better. Very good, better. Very good. As command will be self-sufficient. So naturally, command will have to have the reference to the receiver, right? Yes, better. Each and every command.
He has to go, right?
Yes. Command is self-sufficient. Command will have all the information, where to go, what to do. So another overloaded constructor. Very good. Very good. Great. Get speed. Come on, very good. Get speed. Very good. Very good. Command recipe, very good. So execute well. This is very good. Come on, very good. Fantastic. Get speed. Yes. Now you have picked up the skill, picked up the what is that, momentum. Very good. Yes. Again, the iostream, I think, right?
No, since we have done it in the interface, which is actually
right. Yeah, well, very good. Yes. Very good. Yes. Great. Yes. Great. Very good. Great. So we're something. Very good. Now the execute.
So let's actually keep and
so this is the execute version in the receiver. Very good. Receiver will have the power to execute the command. So this is basically execute the bit of function. Yes. Very good. So now, very good. Yes, void.
wait, let me just see. Wait. We have to first do the scope, right?
Yes. Scope. Yes. Receiver one and then execute. I think I would.
Wait, I think we have to save it.
Yes. Have you done the void part? Yes. Right. Yeah, very good. Great. So now it will take the simple cout. Yeah, for now, for the time being, it cout. It is executing command one, but later on, whatever command it should execute, it will do it, right? Executing the command. Very good, Beta. Very good. Come on, very good. Fantastic speed. Executing command one. Great, Beta. Great. Command one, Beta. Yes, very good. Fantastic. So now. I have to go on. Very good. Very good. Done. One. Done. Very good. Come on. Very good. Great speed. Great showcase of skill, beta. Come on. You are the new age guy from Bharat. Come on, very good. I think you haven't saved it. Anyway, go ahead. Very good. Very good. Very good. Great showcase of skill from a 11 years old boy from Bharat. This is the new age showcase. New age Bharat. Very good, beta. Very good. Come on. Very good.
So it's done. So let's go back to our
command. It's good. Okay, great. And that's it. And yes, yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, this is very good. And get as a command is command is asking very good. Very good.
So I think
And
so we
then,
can now do the main.
yes, beta. Now everything is done. So we can have maybe we can have yes. We can have command and command one, command two, visible one is very good. Visible one and then command one, visible two. Very good. Great speed. You are doing fantastic. You are doing great, great, fantastic speed. Command one and command two. Very good, beta. Command one and command. Very good. Now we are going to have the invoker kind of implemented here, right, beta?
Yes.
Yes. Command, I think there is no anyway. Very
So we can do the invoker somewhere else, but for now we are doing it in the main.
Yes, so as a mere piece of two functions, right? So you can go ahead. So you create the command and create the command. This first you have to create the receiver, right? But first you have to create the receiver because receiver will be get and the receiver will be attached to the command, right? Receiver, for the benefit of the other children. So receiver, because the chef first will come, right? If the receiver is a chef, so the chef will first be created, right? Then the command is kind of concept, but chef is a physical will be executing the command task, right? So he has to be created first. So very good. Receiver one and receiver two. So suppose there are two receiver in a restaurant. Maybe say one is tea maker and the other is coffee maker. Yeah, the two receiver. Okay, great, better. Two, and then the command will be created and they will be associated with. So command one will be associated with
receiver one.
Yeah. So this is the command one. Command master. Yes. Command one. Very good. So say suppose this is the make t command, right? Command one and command one. Yeah, very good, better. Yes. So command one and it will be associated with the overloaded constructor that is receiver one. Very good, better. Very good. Come on. Very good. Very good. Very good. Come on. Very good. And command. Similarly, commands, right? Great. Great. Showcase of skill from a child of Bharat. Very good. New command. Very good. Fantastic command. Very good. And then after that, you can do execute here. Otherwise, you can command.
For now, I'm going to show them how to execute normally. After that, I'm going to add the invoker.
Oh, so command one, not this, but command. Very good. Command one. Okay. Then some command one and then execute. Yeah, very good. So understand that. So here actually what Didi is doing, everything is doing in the main, that the client, but actually there will be an execute invoke the class. We'll do it. Let's run it first. Let's see. Then we'll see it. First, let's see how it looks, and then one go. I think there is no error, right? Very good. One go done. Very good. Very good. Better. One go is done. Oh, come on. Great, better. Great skill. Yeah. So executing command one, executing command. Very good. One go, no error. Great, better. So now you will create the what is that called? Say we can create different invoker class, but it is just kind of so void. Execute command.
Now,
right, better.
Now I can do it here, but if I do it now, there will be an error, because after we return 0, the main is like shutting down. So the
Right.
project is like already like compiled full. So it
I mean,
will
the
read that.
inaccessible code will, the function will become inaccessible, right? But yes,
It's
yes,
like a
inaccessible.
border. After that, we cannot like go.
Yes, yes, better. Yeah, that's the border. So we have to
Have to do it out here.
void. So execute command one, execute command one, execute command one. So
Yeah.
this is no, not execute command one, or maybe invoke command one. Better, I think okay, execute command. Okay, whatever. Invoke is okay. Invoke is better. I think invoke, very command, very good. Like invoke. So this is basically implementing the. So here, what you will do simply. So command one. So no, better. Invoke command one. You can do one thing. You can pass a command. That what is
Yes.
that called? Yeah, you can pass a command reference, right? So command one reference and start command one start and command. Very good. So here you can do the simple command that you have to use, right? Yes. Then yes. Command. Okay, command. Okay. Command one dot. Very good. Command one and here execute. Yes, this part. And then similarly the invoke command. Very good, better. So basically what Edith is trying to do is trying to encapsulate the invoker part here itself, but it should be part of the another class. Okay, get it better. Okay, go ahead, better. Go ahead. Very good. Command two and then what do you do? Command two dot. Very good. Command two. Very good. Very good. And then part of this should be, hang on, better. You will have to part, yes, here invoke command one and invoke command two. Very good. Command one and command one. Yes, very good. Command one. Yes, and then command. Very good, better. Command. Very good. Now run it again once ago. I think it will be fantastic. Very good. Come on. Very good, better. So this is great. One go, no error. Fantastic. So this is the, so actually what is it has done, the encapsulating, the invoker part is encapsulated in forms of two functions. That will be, it will be part, it should be inside a class called invoker. Anyway, so this is the great, this is Ridit, just an 11 years old boy from Bharat. Ridit has been learning computer science, advanced computer science actually, from pretty early age. Actually, he started his training from the age of 6, and now he has reached a very good level of efficiency, as you can see. Congratulations, Ridit. Very good, better. Even you are basically representing the new face of new Bharat. Get better, get well done. Get showcase of skill. Fantastic, better. Thank you, better. You might say bye. You can say bye. You can say
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, better. Jai Hind. Yes, Jai Hind. Very good. Jai Hind. Very good. Come on. Get better.